Hello and welcome to PlayStation Grenade. We may all be locked up indoors for the next 6 months, but thankfully it's happening at just the right time for video game releases. April is the first huge month for new games, and if you're counting your pennies, I found a free-to-play game too. Here's 10 games coming throughout April 2020. Like I was going to start anywhere else, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the survival horror masterpiece, has been dragged kicking and screaming from 1999 to present day, retelling the story of Jill Valentine and her miraculous escape from Raccoon City mid-zombie outbreak. The real showstopper here is the Nemesis, a seemingly unkillable juggernaut hell-bent on hunting down STAR's team members, and Jill is atop of that hit list. The way the game is designed will give you repeated heart attacks. The Nemesis can appear at any time and physically blocks Jill's path. Unlike the Tyrant in last year's RE2 remake, the Nemesis can run. It's absolutely petrifying. On top of this, included in the game is RE Resistance, an asymmetric multiplayer game where a group of survivors must attempt to escape an evil mastermind who will try to bring them down constantly. This adds another option and adds replayability to a game focused on single-player horror storytelling. Your kind of game? Let us know in the comments, and if you're looking for someone to play with, I am too. Throw your PSN in the comments below. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis releases on April 3rd on PS4, PC and Xbox. Only 7 days after RE3 comes another 1990s remake, this time Final Fantasy VII Remake. Playing as Cloud Strife with his iconic Buster Sword, we will begin a journey to take down the corrupt Shinra Mega Corporation. The real change from 1997 is the updated combat mechanics, which now include hack and slash wailing away. But the real finesse is layering the attack combination, the magic resources, together to win battles with tactical knowledge. For example, certain attacks work better on machine-based foes, that kind of thing. This can be hugely overwhelming, but check out another key mechanic, slowing down time to take a moment out of the fight and plan your next move. It's hard to explain how something so hectic can have so much downtime if needed. A sticking point for many people is the end point of the game, which is around 1/5 of the full game back in 1997. But don't be put off by this. This game won't be shorter due to that. It's a full-length game which breaks down the Midgar section of the original outing and develops that into a full-length game. I hope that makes sense. There's more content, but it just doesn't span as far. I'm not explaining this very well, am I? Anyway, if you didn't know already, there's a demo out now. It's really good. I recommend it. And you'll know right away if this game is for you. Final Fantasy VII Remake is a 1-year PS4 exclusive, releasing on April 10th. So, I found a new free-to-play game this month, and it's another Battle Royale title. I wasn't sure whether to include it, as Warzone is likely taking over your life right now. Anyway, here it is. This is Dogfighter World War II. A Battle Royale game in the skies, as you pilot World War II planes. It's the usual Battle Royale scenario in solo play anyway, where everyone takes on everyone else in the hopes of being the last bird in the sky. 40 players go head to head to head to head to head to head, you get the idea. If this is your kind of thing, it's out right now, but there is one caveat. It's not out just yet in Europe. Most likely because of languages. We have quite a few languages over here, so it takes time for things to be ready. But if you're in North America or Asia, it's all yours on PS4 right now. I'm in the EU, I haven't tried it yet, so if you try it, please give us a review below. Is it worth playing, or is it just another Battle Royale cash-in? Next up is a DLC for everyone's favourite game in the whole wide world, Fallout 76. Okay, before you skip this, I know Fallout 76 was a dumpster fire on release, but I also know the amount of work that has gone into bringing this dead cat back to life. Fallout 76's Wastelanders expansion finally adds NPCs to the world permanently. Not as a test, but as a core mechanic to the game. And thankfully, it's a free expansion, which in my eyes has the potential to see the glory days of Fallout return. Maybe I shouldn't get my hopes up, but I am very tempted to try this. The release date was April 7th, but due to the virus we can't talk about on YouTube, it's been moved back 7 days to April 14th. Are you going to try it? Do you already play it? I'd love to know your thoughts. Let's look at a few physics-based games designed for Sandbox shenanigans. Have you heard of Totally Reliable Delivery Service? It's been around on PC for a while now, but on April 1st sees the game's full release across many platforms. You and up to 3 others, so that's 4 in total, are tasked with delivering parcels around this open world. And well, see for yourself, everything can be used to get you there. The game doesn't take itself too seriously and could be a perfect game to get people together over the internet. Now most of us are stuck indoors. Totally reliable delivery service releases on PS4, Xbox, PC, Switch, and even mobile on April 1st. And don't worry about cost, it isn't a full price game. On the flip side of that is another physics-based game, which looks similar at first glance, but it is quite different. This is Moving Out. In this, we play as certified furniture relocation technicians. Yeah, in layman terms, we're just a removal guy. Your task is to race to do your job as quickly as possible without smashing and breaking everything in your path. As this is a multiplayer game, this quickly becomes a mess, but a good mess. You know what I mean. Made by the same people who brought us Overcooked, Moving Out is in the same vein of madness, shouting at everyone you play with and coordinating towards victory, and the perfect removal job. If Moving Out is your jam, pick it up on April 28th on PS4, Switch, Xbox, and PC. Next, let's go back to the 1980s and the iconic Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Predator. Now, it's a multiplayer video game made by the same people who brought us Friday the 13th a few years back. This is another asymmetric multiplayer game. One person plays as the Predator and attempts to wipe out a team of 4 mercenaries. Those mercs are also played by other real people, who are on their own mission when the Predator attacks. On top of that are AI-controlled factions who will attempt to kill both the Predator and the mercenaries. It's going to be damn hectic. The Predator plays in third person while the mercs are in first person. A very interesting attempt to update the Evolve format, if you ever played that one. Does it interest you enough to buy it though? The game is coming to PS4 and PC on April 24th. Just in case you think I'm ignoring Xbox players, here's one for you, Gears Tactics. Have you ever played XCOM? Man, that was a great game. Well, combine that with Gears lore and you know what to expect here. Turn-based tactical movement, kinda like a chessboard, but all the pieces have hardware Iron Man would be proud of. April 28th, if that's your thing. Here's something I don't expect to release in April, but that's their deadline, so let's cover it all the same. This is a new Minecraft game. This is Minecraft Dungeons. But it isn't survival like you'd know. This version is a dungeon crawler, filled with mobs to dispatch. The game will support 4-player local and online cooperative play, with a focus on upgrading weapons with enchantments and special attacks. So yeah, a huge step away from Minecraft as we know it. The story will be a massive part of this adventure as we see the story of the Arch-Illager, the leader of those people who repeatedly kill me in raids. We'll see how he claimed his throne and how his thirst for power consumed him. An interesting take on Minecraft? But what do you think? And will it come out in April? At present, Minecraft Dungeons drops on PS4, PC, Xbox, and Switch. I hope it does make April, but if not, we'll cover it again in future months. And finally, a quick shout out to my friend Pedro, which makes its way to PS4 on April 2nd. I know pretty much every other platform in the world has this, so why is this newsworthy, Adam? Well, this bullet time action gun-toting ballet has extras on PS4 in the shape of 14 game modifiers to keep the game feeling fresh. And also there's community improvements like an on-screen timer and a hidden heads-up display option for purists. Definitely my kind of game. On April 2nd. So that's where we are in the month of April 2020. Did I miss any awesome games? Comment below and I'll give you a heart to get your recommendation noticed by more people. I'm Adam from PlayStation Grenade. I'm still stuck indoors. I hope you are too. Wash your hands. Let's try and get through this together. Been a pleasure. I'll see you soon. Also, if you got this far in the video, I really do appreciate it. If you tell me what kind of things you'd like me to cover over the next few months, I have a lot more time on my hands than I expected to. So if you got this far, you should dictate what we do in future. I mean it, I will play anything. I will even play Minecraft if you think it's worth it. Let's do something different. Thanks very much for your time. It's much appreciated. I'm Adam. I've already said that. See you soon. Bye.